Pregnancy and development. Fertilization. Embryonic development. Fetal development. Childbirth. Fertilization. The oocyte is viable for 12 to 24 hours after ovulation. Sperm are viable for 12 to 48 hours after ejaculation. Sperm cells must make their way to the uterine tube for fertilization to be possible. Mechanisms of fertilization. Membrane receptors on an oocyte pulls in the head of the first sperm cell to make contact. The membrane of the oocyte does not permit a second sperm head to enter. The oocyte then undergoes its second meiotic division. Fertilization occurs when the genetic material of a sperm combines with that of an oocyte to form a zygote. Early cleavages of the embryo. The blastocyst ball-like circle of cells begins at about the 100 cell stage. Secretes human chorionic gonadotropin, HCG, to produce the corpus luteum to continue producing hormones. Functional areas of the blastocyst. Trophoblast, large fluid-filled sphere. Inner cell mass. Gastrulation. Primary germ layers are eventually formed. Ectoderm, outside layer. Mesoderm, middle layer. Endoderm, inside layer. The late blastocyst implants in the wall of the uterus, by day 14. Derivatives of germ layers. Ectoderm. Nervous system. Epidermis of the skin. Endoderm. Mucosae. Glands. Mesoderm. Everything else. Organs and structures. Implantation. Neurulation and amine development. Development after implantation. Figure 16.16. Functions of the placenta. The embryo is surrounded by the amnion, a fluid-filled sac. An umbilical cord forms to attach the embryo to the placenta. Chorionic villi, projections of the blastocyst, develop. Cooperate with cells of the uterus to form the placenta. Forms a barrier between mother and embryo. Blood is not exchanged. Delivers nutrients and oxygen. Removes waste from embryonic blood. Becomes an endocrine organ, produces hormones, and takes over for the corpus luteum. Estrogen. Progesterone. Other hormones that maintain pregnancy. The fetus, beginning of the 9th week. All organ systems are formed by the end of the 8th week. Activities of the fetus are growth and organ specialization. A stage of tremendous growth and change in appearance. The effects of pregnancy on the mother. Pregnancy, period from conception until birth. Anatomical changes. Enlargements of the uterus. Accentuated lumbar curvature. Relaxation of the pelvic ligaments and pubic symphysis due to production of relaxin. Physiological changes. Gastrointestinal system. Morning sickness is common due to elevated progesterone. Heartburn is common because of organ crowding by the fetus. Constipation is caused by declining motility of the digestive tract. Respiratory system. Nasal mucosa becomes congested and swollen. Vital capacity and respiratory rate increase. Cardiovascular system. Body water rises. Blood volume increases by 25 to 40%. Blood pressure and pulse increase. Varicose veins are common. Childbirth, partition. Labor, the series of events that expel the infant from the uterus. Initiation of labor. Estrogen levels rise. Uterine contractions begin. The placenta releases prostaglandins. Oxytocin is released by the pituitary. Combination of these hormones produces contractions. Stages of labor. Dilation. Cervix becomes dilated. Uterine contractions begin and increase. The amnion ruptures. Expulsion. Infant passes through the cervix and vagina. Normal delivery is head first. Placental stage. Delivery of the placenta. Sites and methods of contraception.